Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today we are going to talk about narrative text.
Definition: a narrative text is a story that is created in a constructive format that describes a sequence of fictional or non-fictional events. Narratives can be presented through a sequence of written or spoken words, still or moving images, or any combination of these. The purpose of narrative text. The basic purpose of narrative text is to entertain, to gain, and hold readers' interest. However, narratives can also be written to teach or inform, to change attitudes or social opinions. Examples of operas and television dramas that are used to raise topical issues. Narratives sequence people or characters in time and place but differ from recounts in that through the sequencing, the story set up one or more problems which must eventually find a way to be resolved.
The language features of the text, past tense, action verbs, the use of conjunctions, the use of either first person or third person, adverbs, adjectives, specific nouns, and direct speech. Generic structure, orientation, the opening paragraph for the characters and the setting in which the story takes place are introduced. Complication, where the conflict of the story is set up and developed. Resolution, where the conflict of the story is resolved. And or reorientation, where the text tells us about the lesson we can learn from the story. This part is optional. There are three types of text: imaginary, factual, and combination. They may include fairy stories, mysteries, science fiction, romances, horror stories, adventure stories, fables, myths and legends, historical narratives, ballads, slice of life, and personal experience.
For the example, we took the legend of Tanko and Braho. Once there was a kingdom in Priangan land. Lived a happy family. There were a father in a form of dog, his name is Tumang, a mother, Dayang Sumbi, and a child which was called Sangkuriang. One day, Dayang Sumbi asked her son to go hunting with his lovely dog, Tumang. After hunting all day, Sangkuriang began desperate and worried because he hunted no deer. Then he thought to shoot his own dog. Then he took the dog's liver and carried it home. Soon, Dayang Sumbi found out that it was not the deer's liver, but Tumang's, his own dog. So she was very angry and hit Sangkuriang's head. In that incident, Sangkuriang got wounded and scarred and cast away from their home. As years goes by, Sangkuriang had traveled many places and finally arrived at a village. He met a beautiful woman and fell in love with her. When they were discussing their wedding plans, the woman looked at the wound in Sangkuriang's head. It matched to her son's wound who had left several years earlier. Soon she realized that she fell in love with her own son. She couldn't marry him, but she don't know how to say it. Then she found a way. She needed a lake and a boat for celebrating their wedding day. Sangkuriang had to make them in one night. He built a lake, with a dawn just moment away, and the boat was almost complete. Dayang Sumbi had to stop it. Then she lit up the eastern horizon with flashes of light. It made the cock crowd for a new day. Sangkuriang failed to marry her. She was very angry and kicked the boat. It fell over and became the mountain of Tangkuban Perahu Bandung.
That's it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.